Hey, you. Yes, you. Welcome to this social media live. Your friend Raul Luna here, founder of English.rauluna.com. Hey, I got something that I want to, have a chat with you because I know that in times of crisis are the perfect times to really, be intentional about what is it that you're going to do in order to succeed, in order to thrive, in order to do what is necessary. So I'm going to be sharing, a few things here. I'm going to share 4 steps that you should be doing, that if you actually do this 4 steps, okay, you're going to be able to rock in this crisis. All right. So, but first and foremost, I want to thank you for being here with me. I hope that, and I trust, I should say, not hope, I trust that you're, wherever you are, you're healthy, you're, happy, and that you're basically staying safe, and learning here with me on this channel. So do these 4 things, ladies and gentlemen, and you will rock in the crisis. So pay close attention because, there's 4 things that you should be doing, and I'm going to go through them right now. I'm actually going to go through all 4, and then we're going to go, one by one in a more detailed basis. So go ahead and share this video, go ahead and share obviously this right now with other people that you want them to succeed, that you want them to learn, and I hope that you do have an abundant mindset to go ahead and share it. And I want to thank you in advance for taking obviously the time to share with others. So those 4 things are critical. All right. So welcome to everybody who's connected here with me. We got Instagram, Facebook, YouTube. Welcome. All right. 4 things: mindset, creativity, agility, and hunger. Okay. Hunger. So it's mindset, creativity, okay, agility, and hunger. They are critical. Those are the 4 steps. You got to dominate your mindset. Okay. Don't change the world. Go ahead and make sure that you change you, because when you change you, then everything around you is going to change. And mindset is needed because I was talking yesterday night. I think I was on a phone call with a great friend of mine, actually on the home-based business. And it's interesting to see that, he's, we were talking up to almost 2 in the morning. Can you imagine? It was 2 in the AM. We're talking about amazing opportunities. And don't think that I'm not sensible to obviously what's happening around the world. But guess what? The world still's got to move. The world still got to eat. The world still got to do business. Otherwise, nothing can be stopped. We believe that the world is stopped, but it's not. It's truly not. The world's still spinning. The air is still out there. There's still oxygen. There's still a sun. There's still, clouds. We still got to live. And guess what? These 4 things are going to, play a very critical factor into whether you're going to rock or whether the crisis is going to rock you. You either rock the crisis, okay, or the crisis is going to rock you. And it will really, truly be dependent about those 4 things. Step number 1, learn to dominate your mindset. Step number 2, dominate the creativity. Step number 3, learn to basically be agile, to have the agility. There's no time to be wasted here. It's about speed to market. Step number 4 is making sure that you have the hunger, okay? And they're all interrelated. You take one out of the equation and it's not going to happen. You can have, for instance, this is very important because you can have the right vehicle. You can have basically, the right strategy. You can have the right opportunity right in front of you. But if you don't have the right mentality, how are you going to identify it or even take full-blown advantage of it? It's really just going to pass by and it's going to go, right? So it's interesting to see that the mindset. What is mindset? First and foremost, mindset is actually encompassed, through paradigms, habits, paradigms, the way you believe, okay, habits, it's really just a group of thoughts that are, in repetition that creates the habits. So mindset become paradigms, paradigms becomes habits, habits becomes actions, actions become a result, and the result is the lifestyle that you're living here today or that you will live in the future, whatever that lifestyle is. So just always remember, whatever lifestyle that you're living It's because of the result, the actions, the habits, the paradigms, and the mindset. So you could have a piece of property, a real estate, and it could be a home run, a freaking awesome real estate deal. But if you don't have the right mindset, guess what's going to happen? You're going to miss it. And that's precisely what you don't want to happen, especially in this moment in time. And I'm putting the example in real estate because that's the business that I'm in. But regardless, it could be on any business that you're in, whatever it is. This crisis, okay, the interesting thing is that crisis is not going to stall the time. Time is not going to wait for no one. I can promise you that. Time doesn't wait. The day still is a day. The night is still a night. And guess what? Monday is still Monday. Tuesday is still Tuesday. And you just got to be aware that this crisis is really nothing more than an opportunity if you are willing to develop that mindset, right? And how do you develop the correct mindset? I'll tell you the way I did it. From reading books, from attending webinars, or social media lives or videos like this one, that are obviously positive. One of the things that I do is whoever I'm going to be learning from, or whoever I'm going to be, being influenced by, it's got to be 10 times bigger on whatever is it that I'm looking for. If it's finances, if it's spirituality, if it's, health wise, or whatever that is. So make sure, in my case, it was about reading. It was about attending events. It's about environment. It's about being in an environment where other people are succeeding in a very major way. Because when they succeed and you got the proper mindset, guess what? You're going to clap for their success. Become inspirational to you. They become the example to you. And I want to be in a winning environment. Wouldn't you? Like, I bet you would want to be in a winning environment as well. Guess what? That's how you change your mindset. That's how you do from the masses that are thinking negative. Okay. Now, picture this. I was talking here with a couple of my friends that are actually here, my audience here today. They actually get to clap for me when I finish here. They're like, oh yeah, you did great, Raul. But anyways, this is the interesting thing. At least they cheer up for me. Hopefully you also cheer up, all right? But anyways, pay close attention, all right? Because mindset, we were really just talking about how, the crisis doesn't wait for anybody. Okay, so hopefully you're immediately already applying the mindset. Some of you guys, I believe that you already started even before the pandemic and before all this started. But whatever it is, make sure the market doesn't discriminate. That has nothing to do whether you're beautiful, whether you believe you're ugly. Doesn't have nothing to do whether you're educated or non-educated, meaning like if you got a certificate from university or you don't. It has nothing to do whether you're a good person or a bad person. As a matter of fact, I'll tell you this, you could be a good person and doesn't have the right mindset, and it's going to miss opportunities. You could be a bad person and doesn't have the correct mindset, and you will miss opportunities. I hope nobody's bad here. But anyways, you get the point. Doesn't matter if you're good or bad. If you have the incorrect mindset, the opportunities are going to pass through you. Okay. So enough about mindset. I think you get the point. From reading to attending positive, from reading great books. One of the books that I can tell you is emotional. I think it's Emotional Intelligence. It's about developing your inner world, your inner life, so that you can get to dominate yourself and you get to develop that inner mindset. All right. So mindset. It's something that you're going to have to pay close attention. From the environment that you're in, from the books that you're reading, the events that you're attending, from the videos that you're basically watching, from what you're seeing to what you're hearing to what you're feeling, is developing consistently your mindset every day, every moment. Okay. Now, step number 2, creativity. How creative you are. People that are extremely creative in crisis is going to thrive. Okay. Obviously, there's a lot of different businesses that cannot operate under the same premise that they were operating several weeks ago. like restaurants, like like haircut places, like most of the businesses, even my businesses. I had to basically start adapting creativity in my business. Guess what? It was about a year ago that we decided to launch our real estate academy, where we would teach people on how to invest in real estate. It was an additional channel. People think that social media, it was really just to get for people that are bored or to get distracted. Well, it all depends how you're using it. Hopefully you're using social media. Hopefully, I've been telling people, get creative. Whether you have a landscaping business, guess what? You could actually launch videos or yeah, videos or tips on, the 3 tips on how to cut your own lawn if you want. Or, that's one way of thinking of very creative. It could be like the 5 hacks on basically cutting your lands, your grass, in 15 minutes, whatever that is. You get the point. You got to think outside of what has been the norm. And for that, you're going to have the right mindset or be in the right crowd that you could ask other people. It's very interesting because I got friends who has businesses on the, I don't know how to call it, and I don't even know if I'm saying it correctly, but they cut hair. So it's interesting to see that I've been telling them all this time, make sure that you're building your database. Make sure that that you maybe, how to keep your hair healthy, tips on here, tips on there. And they never really honestly did it. But guess what? I can promise you they're probably thinking about my suggestions and recommendations right now because they really truly never got creative enough to do it. So anyways, creativity is king. It's king in moments of crisis. Okay. And creativity will come if you're actually paying attention. And how could I go digital? And then later, obviously, I get to monetize it. How could I do it? When I went digital, it was a lot of the things was just giving, offering, losing, so that one day we could win. See, a lot of people can't do that, especially right now where we're in a bind, but this is the opportunity and time to get creative. You don't know how to get creative? Get together with other people that are creative and that you could actually leverage creativity from them, okay? Step number 3, having agility. You gotta be fast. You gotta have the ability to go fast. For instance, fast is better than perfect right now. Listen to what I'm saying. Fast is better than perfect right now. When I started doing my videos, guess what? It was with my own freaking phone. Now I'm using my phone to doing, obviously this social media. So this is just the case. Don't think I just went nuts because I didn't. But anyways, guess what? I was using my freaking phone. No light, like right now I got the light, I got some, padding so that you don't hear the echo. But guess what? Start the way you got to start. Fast is better than perfect. Okay. Don't start, don't attempt to be perfect. Agility is king in times of crisis. I can tell you straight flat out. As a matter of fact, I'm bringing out in the next few weeks something super cool that I've been working, very closely, and I'm going to share with you. It's going to be a cool freaking game that is going to change the way you think. It's going to interrupt your freaking mindset, and it's going to be super amazing. But guess what? It's digital. Why? Because everybody's at home, isn't it? Once again, agility. Once again, creativity. Once again, having the right mindset. And number 4, hunger. Step number 4, you got to be hungry. Just like I think Mr. Brown, I think what is Les Brown. Mr. Les Brown says you got to be hungry, and you got to be hungry. If you don't have hunger, I don't care if you have agility, if you got creativity, and you got the right mindset. Guess what? You don't have hunger, nothing's going to happen. You can have the creativity, agility, and hunger, but without the right mindset, the same thing. The formula that I'm giving you on how to rock in crisis, on whatever is it that you're doing, in my case is real estate. And I can tell you that real estate create more people, more successful people and millionaires and billionaires in a crisis than many other industries around the world. But yet, obviously, I want to make sure that from whatever platform, whatever business, whatever is it that you are doing at the time, make it's the same thing. The principle doesn't change. Okay, mindset, creativity, agility, and hunger. Four are needed. It's the formula. It is and repeat it over and over again because you're going to need it. You take one away, you're going to suffer. So you want to rock in crisis? Leave me a message down below. Okay, tell me what is it that you learned, and I'll get to see you in the next video. Always remember that you're one freaking real estate deal away from changing your financial landscape. All right, so don't procrastinate. Don't think that because it's simple what I just shared that is not powerful, because simplicity is what gets people to take action and duplicate it. So hopefully you're taking action and you're duplicating yourself. All right. Now, always remember that whatever you get to learn or get to refresh your mind that you don't put into practice is actually putting you at a disadvantage if you know what to do and you're not doing it. So hopefully you're not one of them, right? So congratulations. Get to see you next time. Thank you.